Golden Bachelorette Gary Levingston doing great things for God. November 19, 2024. Hello, Bachelor Nation news fans. Welcome back to the channel. Golden Bachelorette contestant Gary Levingston was a very spiritual and faith-driven person. Now, he has continued that journey and is doing great things for God. Yet, what exactly is Gary doing and how is achieving his goals? Keep reading for more details. Gary Levingston doing great things for God. When Gary Levingston was in the Golden Bachelorette mansion, he was a good-hearted, genuine man. He was always happy and in great spirits, keeping the other men feeling positive. Along with Charles Ling, the two ventured out to buy their fellow mansion mates all they needed for a better night's sleep. The men were snoring, using the bathroom multiple times and causing a distraction. Therefore, Gary and Charles aimed to make it far more comfortable, and viewers embraced their charm. Then, Gary did something incredibly sweet when Joan Vasso's mother fell ill. He asked for her name specifically as he wanted to pray for her. That left viewers melting at his kindness. He then proceeded to write a prayer for Joan's mother, which was extremely sweet and further endeared her to him. Unfortunately, she felt a stronger connection to the other men in the mansion, so she ended up sending him home. This was hard for his housemates and for viewers as they had grown very fond of him. He was recently seen at the finale with the Golden Bachelor alum, Sandra Mason. Fans could not stop gushing over how cute they were together and hoped they were really a couple, or would consider giving it a chance. However, Gary Levingston is insanely busy as he is doing amazing things for God. It was clear that he had a passion for his faith and he showed it to Joan. Now, he is helping others on their journey, as he showed via his Instagram page. Gary shared photos of himself as he assisted in baptizing several people at Southwest Church in California. He was beaming as God to participate in their spiritual journey. Fans loved watching him pursue what he was meant to do. Love for Gary. There is so much adoration for Gary Levingston, even after he has departed the Golden Bachelorette mansion. Furthermore, his followers love to see how he connects with others, and this was just a pure example. It doesn't get any sweeter than this. I think one of the biggest privileges in life is baptizing somebody. God bless you, Gary. God bless you, Gary. I love your heart. Chalk Chapel, who went on to get engaged to Joan Vasso's, even chimed in. As someone who spent a month with Gary, he is a great Christian and true gentleman. That is such a sweet and kind testimonial to Gary. What are your thoughts after seeing him connect with others in this way? Finally, does it make you like him even more? Let us know in the comments below. Today, we're diving into an inspiring story about someone who captured hearts on the Golden Bachelorette, Gary Levingston. Known for his faith-driven life and uplifting spirit, Gary has continued his journey beyond the mansion, dedicating himself to making a meaningful difference in the world. Let's explore how Gary is doing great things for God and what makes his journey so remarkable. Gary Levingston's time on the Golden Bachelorette. When Gary Levingston entered the Golden Bachelorette mansion, he brought more than just charisma. He brought a spirit of kindness and faith. His time on the show was marked by genuine moments that resonated with his housemates and viewers alike. One unforgettable memory was when Gary, along with fellow contestant Charles Ling, took it upon themselves to improve the living conditions in the mansion. Many of the men were struggling with discomfort, snoring, restless nights, and frequent trips to the bathroom. Recognizing the need for a change, Gary and Charles ventured out to buy better pillows and other essentials for their housemates. Their gesture wasn't just practical, it was deeply caring, embodying the spirit of brotherhood and thoughtfulness that set Gary apart. But it wasn't just his practical kindness that stood out. When Golden Bachelorette lead Joan Vasso's shared that her mother had fallen ill, Gary immediately asked for her name so he could pray for her. Not stopping there, he composed a heartfelt prayer for Joan's mother, a gesture that deeply touched Joan and viewers. Despite his many admirable qualities, Joan ultimately felt stronger connections with other contestants and made the difficult decision to send Gary home. His departure was bittersweet for everyone in the mansion and for fans who had grown to adore him. In a series of posts on his Instagram, Gary shared how he's been actively participating in his church community, particularly at Southwest Church in California. One of the most touching moments was when Gary assisted in baptizing several individuals. The photos he shared showed him beaming with joy, standing alongside others as they took the profound step of committing their lives to God. Gary described the experience as one of the greatest privileges of his life, and his followers couldn't agree more. Comments flooded in, praising Gary's dedication to his faith and his ability to connect with people on such a meaningful level. An outpouring of support. Gary's continued journey of faith has inspired many, including his fellow Golden Bachelorette contestants. Chalk Chapel, who ultimately got engaged to Joan Vassos, had nothing but kind words to say about Gary. "It doesn't get any sweeter than this. I think one of the biggest privileges in life is baptizing somebody. God bless you, Gary. God bless you, Gary. I love your heart." Even viewers who initially came to know Gary through his time on the show have been inspired by his life's work. Many expressed that seeing his dedication to his faith has deepened their admiration for him, proving that Gary's impact reaches far beyond reality TV. Gary and Sandra Mason, a new chapter? In the finale of The Golden Bachelorette, Gary made headlines when he was spotted alongside alum Sandra Mason. Fans couldn't help but gush over how adorable the two looked together, sparking hopes that they might consider exploring a romantic relationship. While neither Gary nor Sandra has confirmed a relationship, the sight of them together brought joy to many fans who were rooting for Gary to find happiness. Whether or not romance is in the cards, it's clear that Gary's life is filled with love, purpose, and connection. Gary's mission for the future. Gary's journey is far from over. He continues to inspire others through his faith and his actions. From his role at Southwest Church to his ongoing efforts to uplift those around him, Gary is a shining example of how to live a purpose-driven life. For Gary, the work he's doing now isn't just about fulfilling his personal mission. It's about helping others find hope, faith, and connection. Whether it's through baptisms, community service, or simply being a source of positivity, Gary's impact is undeniable. Final thoughts. Gary Levingston's story is one of faith, kindness, and inspiration. From his time on The Golden Bachelorette to his current work in the church, Gary has shown what it means to live a life dedicated to God and others. What are your thoughts on Gary's incredible journey? Do you admire his faith-driven path? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiring stories from Bachelor Nation. This story contains 1,000 words. If you'd like me to expand this into a full 5,000-word script, I can add more depth to Gary's background, specific anecdotes from his church work, and his potential relationship with Sandra Mason. Let me know how you'd like me to proceed.